Boys, obviously it's a bit of a privilege to play alongside each other.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, being at different clubs, we don't get the opportunity too much these days. So, rep footy is the only chance we get, and to do it playing for Australia, it's always a special feeling. We're best mates, so it's always good putting on the jersey next to my brother and my best mate.
What about Josh's Mo? What's doing there?
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic at the moment. He should have just left the chin hair as well because there's not much there. But
might get some mascara to thicken it up before the game, so it'll look a bit tougher.
Yeah, we can't really grow one like the old boy, which is a bit unfortunate. So Movember for us is more of a payout.
Obviously, you guys played together for the first time in Paris. What are your memories of that? Start with you, Josh.
Well, obviously singing the anthem, and then we chased the kick, and I went to try and score a try, and kept on going straight through the billboards and landed on the running track flat on my back and pumped myself. So that was probably the first taste of Test footy. But obviously later in that second half, we both ended up scoring a couple of tries each, and the referee couldn't tell which one was which when we were scoring the tries either. So that was a bit funny as well. But it was a good debut, and hopefully we can have a similar game against the Irish this week.
Brett, obviously it was a pretty special occasion.
Yeah, as I said before, it's always an honour playing together. But our debut together for Australia is something we'll never forget. Playing in France, we both scored a couple of tries, and we had a great day. There was plenty of fun, and as Josh said, hopefully we can have a bit of fun out there on Saturday night.
Obviously played together at club level and at Origin level, but this will be the third time playing in the Australian jersey. You've played in Paris, Townsville, and now Limerick, so you've done the rounds.
Yes, we'd like to play a few more on Aussie soil together, but that hasn't been the case. But look, it doesn't matter where we play. We're out there to do a job for Australia, and doing it next to each other. It's it's always fun.
Obviously pretty close. You're rooming together. You're on the bus together. Do you ever get sick of each other?
Oh, I suppose we have our days like any brothers. But by the end of the day, we're back to normal, and I think all the boys, they like seeing it. I think Andrew Feeder's found his twin brother in Michael Jennings. I think he's following him around everywhere too, and I think he's obviously missing his twin. So it's good to have Brett alongside me.
Does it bring it back to when you're kids playing footy, like travelling together, playing footy, training, and that sort of thing? Does it bring back memories of when you were kids?
Yeah, a little bit. We played footy together up until we were 21, 22. So, we sort of know each other's habits, and out there on the training paddock, we like to have a good muck around, and when it gets serious. But we both know how to have fun and enjoy ourselves out there on the footy field.
Any fights when you were kids on the footy field or in the backyard?
No, not really.
They were more so against our older brother. He tried to instigate it, but then when we get to about 13 or 14, he realised that he couldn't win those battles, and we'd just take our anger out on him. It was a lot easier than fighting each other.
But coming up against Ireland, obviously Australia's tipped to win, and you'd be expecting to win comfortably. A bit of a rivalry, who can score the most tries?
Not really. I don't think we're not like that. So we've got a job to go out and do, and Sheensy's picked us for a reason this weekend, and we're looking forward to going out there and doing it. They're not expected to beat us, but we know that they're going to put up a tough fight. They're playing at their hometown. So we're gonna have a tough job on our hands, and we've seen the weather conditions over here. It's not the best conditions to play footy in, so that'll make our job tougher. But we're all looking forward to it. We know what we've got to do, and we can't wait to get out there on Saturday and do it.
Josh, obviously Tim's talked about that right centre position. Obviously GI has got a lock on the left centre position, but that right centre position that he's toyed around with, it's a chance for you to push a claim for the bigger games in the tournament, that you could partner Brett and form a combination down that right hand side.
Yeah, obviously we played in Townsville on the right hand side against Kiwis, and got the job done there, so he knows I'm capable of that. And also having played right centre in Origin, I am a left centre, but I happily move across to the right to accommodate blokes like GI, and a good performance this week I could take into consideration for later in the track. So I'll be looking to put my best foot forward going into these quarterfinals and semi-final rounds.
What are you looking forward to most about Saturday night, boys?
Probably the hot shower after the game. No, look, obviously playing together, as we said, you know, it's always a huge honour playing for your country, and to do it with your best mate, it's something that we always cherish. So that's you know, standing next to him singing the national anthem, that's probably one thing I'm going to be looking forward to. It's always a very memorable moment for us both.
Obviously, playing in a World Cup when you were kids growing up, playing in a World Cup together on that right-hand side for Australia, something you dream about, but now getting to do it's pretty special.
Yeah, I suppose growing up in the backyard playing footy, you were either playing for New South Wales or Australia, and it would be only in your wildest dreams that would come true. And let alone play NRL football together was you know, a pretty special achievement. But to progress through to Origin and now Test football, and obviously playing in a World Cup, it was obviously our goal at the start of the year to be in this squad. So you know, we've ticked all the boxes there, and it is going to be a special occasion when we run out on Saturday.